Bob attended an art class while serving in Alaska. It was an Anchorage United Service Organization club, where Bob would develop a love for painting and hone his skills. The club instructor and Bob didn't always see eye to eye, which arguably sparked more passion for Bob to develop his style. As the classes focused more on abstract artwork, he went against the system, favoring landscapes, and the rest, as they say, is history. Not only did he learn to paint while in the Air Force, but his military discipline and work ethic allowed him to accomplish an incredible amount of artistic work while on active duty and after retirement. Many episodes of Bob's popular television show, The Joy of Painting, featured Bob's trademark style of creating works with mountains and trees. This was the scenery that he loved and appreciated during his military service in Alaska. While in Alaska, he worked as a bartender part-time when he discovered a television show that was called The Magic World of Oil Painting, hosted by a German painter named Bill Alexander. Alexander would go on to become Bob's mentor and teacher, a story we will talk about later in this video. After studying with Bill Alexander, Bob discovered that he was soon able to earn more from selling his work than from his Air Force position, which would lead to Bob retiring from the Air Force after 20 years of service in 1981. Childhood journey. Bob's childhood was quiet for the most part. Bob Ross, whose full name was Robert Norman Ross, was born on October 29, 1942, in Daytona Beach, Florida. He was the second son of Jack and Ollie Ross. Bob's father was a carpenter, and his mother was a waitress. Bob had a special bond with his parents that influenced his art and outlook on life. Sadly, Bob lost his father when he was just 11 years old. The loss had a profound impact on Bob, shaping his perspective on life and fueling his passion for art as a means of coping with grief and finding solace. While the loss of his father was a significant hardship, Bob Ross remembered his father fondly and credited him with sparking his interest in creating art. Bob Ross remained close to his mother, Ollie Ross, throughout his life. She recognized his talent and encouraged his artistic pursuits, enrolling him in art classes.
Anything that you want, you can build here. This is your world.
And providing him with the support and love he needed to thrive as an artist. Their strong bond, and Ollie's belief in her son's abilities, played a crucial role in shaping Bob's outlook on life. During his formative years in Orlando, Florida, Bob attended public school, where he likely received foundational education in the arts. However, formal art education played a minimal role in his development as an artist. But his love for painting and the joy he found in expressing himself through art became evident during these early educational years. Bob's decision to drop out of high school in the 9th grade was driven by his desire to pursue painting more actively. After dropping out, he went to work with his dad as a carpenter. Viewers of the show may not have noticed part of his left index finger is missing on the show as a result of that work. Despite leaving traditional schooling, his education in art continued to evolve, driven by personal exploration and a connection to the natural world. As a child, Bob was quiet and gentle, often finding peace in nature. He loved animals and spent a lot of time caring for injured wildlife he would find in the woods near his home. He went as far as to raise a baby alligator in the family bathtub. This early connection with nature would later become a central theme in his artwork. Bob showed an early talent for art and would often spend his time sketching and painting. His mother recognized his passion for art and encouraged him to continue practicing. Despite facing challenges in his early years, Bob found comfort and joy in creating art. His relationship with his parents, especially his mother, was a source of strength and motivation that guided him on his journey to becoming the beloved artist and teacher